I am here today to talk about the finest thing on Earth, Star Trek, of course.
As you can see, I have these spaceships, man. Lots and lots of Star Trek shit. Not those ones. Star Trek. See?
I am as stereotypical a Star Trek fan as you can get, except for these gigantic testicles, so of course I liked Star Trek Online on the PC, and now that it's just been released on consoles, I thought I would check it out again. After all, what kind of person hasn't fantasized about getting in a spaceship and going straight to Earth? For some reason, John Crichton. Absolutely, folks, this is the game of dream realization. If you have ever had a dream of fighting a gigantic scorpion, you can do it in this game. I mean, just look at the majesty of this clip right here. I've went to a bar or drinking establishment of some sort. I've walked across a hallway and then I've started dancing in the boogie section with these creepy alien scumbags. I mean, we're through the looking glass here, people. Can you ignorant peasants even comprehend the vagina moistening joy of travelling across the endless black void of space, knowing that there is absolutely nothing for millions of miles? Can you? Right from the word go, if you technically exclude the laborious tutorial, you get to engorge yourself on a feast of action and adventure and smooth mechanics, smoother than an unconscious woman's breast skin. They've really boosted the shooting mechanics, in particular for this game compared to the PC version, where before, back in the days of black and white televisions or whatever, you would click the mouse and the character would just shoot on their own, whereas now you press the trigger and the character shoots on his own. But as a trigger, you just can't make up greatness like this unless you're the developers of this particular game. Whilst technically they do play up the whole Star Trek peace and diversity and love and all that gay ass shit, what this game actually is a fucking genocide machine, man. You slaughter everybody. It's amazing. You pick up a phaser and then you and your crew, you go on missions and you murder like 50, 60 people every single time, and then you go into space and they're trying to flee in a spaceship and you're like, fuck you motherfuckers, no mercy, we're Israeli, you're gonna die. You'll be taking MMO gameplay to the next level by violently smashing your triggers, hoping that the other ship's energy bar depletes before your energy bar depletes, because then you'll have to respawn and wait like fucking 10 seconds. Like, 10 seconds? Are you serious, man? I want to respawn immediately. I'm thudding the desk for effect. The game has an inventory system. It also has a very detailed customization option. Absolute 100% real talk, the customization actually is pretty good, man. You get to customize both your person and your ship. You get to rename your crew. You get to pick the type of bridge you've got. You get to change everything about your character to the point where you can shape your own gender identity or whatever the fuck. Clearly I am a big-breasted, purple-haired slut. So that's what I did. Even my ship was purple. Some kind of phallic imagery situation going on, I believe. What? You maniacs! You blew it up! In Star Wars! Why is it here? You can, of course, take your ship to any number of locations in the known Star Trek universe, including Risa, which is the Federation's brothel, so to speak. If you want to get some fucking sweet fat alien booty, that's the place to go. Other locations, for instance, include the Plateau of Contemplation. There's no real joke there, that just sounds like a really nice place to go. You'll get to meet all the wonderful characters that make Star Trek super popular, such as Captain Longneck here, Rhino Kneecap Face, this charming individual and Spock. I believe that's the dead Spock and not the gay Spock. Turnips in space! Ready your breakfast, man, and eat hearty, for tonight y'all are putting on some red shirts, because I'm going to fucking set course for your ass. Let's move on now to the graphics. What can be said about the graphics that hasn't already been said about Donald Trump's attitude to women? The graphics are fucking perfect, man. Perfect! The game has a fascinating series of plots, which intertwine with various characters, factions, spaceships, time periods, haircuts. It's just unbelievably dense. So much material, man. A scene like this really encapsulates what's happening. Just check this out. Just watch the action. Watch the action! Stop fast forwarding! No. Don't get me wrong. Whilst I would happily watch my dad have a shower in exchange for the chance to play this game for an hour, it does have a couple of flaws. The biggest flaw right off the bat is that other motherfuckers are playing it when you're trying to play it. If you ever played World of Warcraft, you'd experience the same thing where you're just trying to buy some shit in the marketplace and like 50 people are trying to jump on your face. You're like, going to leave my face alone. I need it for face related business. It may also be mildly upsetting when you're doing a mission where you have to assassinate Lord Admiral blah 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 blah, and like 15 other people are doing the same mission, so 15 other blah blah blahs turn up. Other than that, I genuinely can't think of any flaws. This game is fucking sex in a can that you would download. You download the can into your console and then you have sex with your console. That's what I'm saying this game's like. Beat me up your ass! I don't want to oversell this game, but if you buy it, all of your dreams will come true. Not only do you get to enjoy leveling up your character after several missions, but the company that makes this game even have the incredibly helpful option of being able to spend real life money to buy better equipment. I mean, that's genius. In conclusion, this game is life, man. It's the complete package. It has the best possible price you could hope for. If you want to stop being a pathetic human potato and you want to be a true champion, then vote Trump. Buy this game now. I've often wondered what a Star Wars online game would be like, and then I remembered Star Wars Battlefront. That game could have been considered disappointing, but I didn't pay for my copy, so I don't give a fuck.